So let's see here. Let's start with Cory on this one. Cory, what have you been playing?
Oh, well, thank you. I have been playing Warframe, this nice little indie third-person shooter action game that we will talk about later. I've been at the very beginning of a game called Disco Elysium. It's a CRPG, which is a classic RPG or computer RPG, whatever you call it. It's very story-heavy. I'm very early on, so I don't have much to talk about that yet. But I have played and I have finished Doki Doki Literature Club.
That is what again?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, okay.
It's a genre of game I have never previously played. It is a visual novel, dating sim. So let me break it down to you real quick. This friend of yours, this girl, she convinces you to join a club at school. She's in the literature club. You join. There's 4 girls total. You are a guy, and you write poems to them. And that's the only gameplay mechanic, is that you are clicking words that you think will relate to one of the 3 girls that kind of want to become your girlfriend. So besides that, it's just reading. It's like reading a book with visuals, and it's nice. But and then it takes a turn. At the very beginning of the game, it says, what does it say, Jeremy? I know you just went over it.
Yeah, it says this game may be disturbing to some, like to some viewers or some players. Yeah,
I was some. It was disturbing to me. All right. It takes a point in the story where you're just like, wow, these like kind of like cutesy graphics and just horrible, disturbing things happen, and you feel bad. And it's just not suitable, like you said, for children or people with weak hearts. And then you play through a little more, it becomes even more disturbing, and then it gets very meta. It gets very meta, and it gets very fourth wall breaking. And I like the game. I enjoyed it. I don't think it'll be, a game that I, champion for game of the year, or, this was the best game I've played in the last 5 years. But I think it's going to be one of those games that I honestly never really forget about. It was an experience that I've never had, and I enjoyed myself with it. So there we go.
Yeah.
Do you have something to say about it? I know you played it a little bit. So anything to add?
I mean,
you're grimacing a little bit.
By the end of it, I was a little uncomfortable. I'll just leave it there.
Fair enough.
It was a somewhat pleasant ride for maybe the first hour and a half. Oh, a nice little cool, interesting anime thing, and then it went sideways. So yeah. But also it is free on Steam.
It's free. It's been out for a couple years now.
Yeah.
And so it's free.
If anyone is interested in those novels, and again, it does have mature themes, nothing that's like, promiscuous or anything like that, but there are some disturbing, I guess maybe horror elements, we could put it that way, that progress, then just be aware of that. But if you are interested in it, it's free. It costs no money.